is Anil Datwani. I own RX Pharmacy since 2005, so approximately 17 years. I went to school in Philadelphia, University of Sciences in Philadelphia, Philadelphia College of Pharmacy, and graduated in 2002. The name of the pharmacy is RX Pharmacy in Forest, New Jersey.
I think COVID negatively impacted both myself and pretty much everybody else. It was during the height of the pandemic. It was a very scary experience for everybody.
As far as my family, I was very fortunate that nobody really they got it, but it wasn't severe. So we were very fortunate that way. As far as the pharmacy, I think that Anil and the pharmacy did an exceptional job.
So this was a different situation that none of us have gone through, and that's probably the same answer you'll get from everyone. So a lot of questions, a lot of items where people have to figure out what to do and what's right and what's wrong. At the beginning of this pandemic, no one really knew what was going on.
Patients, a little more strung out or high strung or just stressed in general, and just scared. But it's definitely anxiety inducing for sure.
Well, a lot of people had questions, and there really were no answers because things in the beginning changed. You know, they had different policies, and then they changed their policies. So nobody really knew. There was no really correct or incorrect answer because we were dealing with something that nobody ever dealt with before.
As an owner of the store, you have to be pessimistic at times. You have to think of the worst case scenario, and that's what I had to do throughout this whole pandemic.
And we offer services like curbside pickup to minimize contact. We offer vaccines to people that aren't necessarily able to walk or are wheelchair bound. We can go to them. We can do the vaccines while they're sitting in their car. We like to cater to a lot of our elderly patients just to make them more comfortable because they are the higher risk patients. So,
in the beginning, we didn't even let patients into the store. Everybody was outside, and we brought the medication out to them. We never closed. We continued the pharmacy right through the pandemic. In the beginning, testing was an issue, but the situation got much better later on.
I remember people lining up just to get rapid tests because they were automatically assuming they had COVID or they were scared.
Then we closed the front door. By closing the front door, we were running back and forth from the back of the pharmacy to the front and letting no one in the store. We were basically picking stuff off the shelves when people were waiting outside. Deliveries was a big item. People were stuck in their house, and when they were stuck in their house, they weren't able to see or be with their loved ones either. Getting something to them was not the only thing that was important, but was also that interaction with somebody who actually they knew was a friendly face and somebody who was helping them out.
The deliveries were I think, double what we were doing in the past, but it was necessary because people couldn't come here. So he did an excellent job, not only in delivering the medication to them, but delivering other supplies, whether it's hand sanitizers, whether it's COVID, the tests, the home tests. He did a great job, and people in this area really appreciated it, and they still do.
The staff has been great. I'm not just saying because I'm on camera, but there were times which were tough, and for all of us. But they came in, they did not falter in any way. They came in, they worked. They learned different items of the store that they never did before. Some people worked certain positions such as lottery and UPS and other items that they didn't learn, deliveries.
We had things available here other stores couldn't even get.
We're always about service, we're always here to help the community, and that's the hardest thing for a pharmacist, to keep in that time, that frame of mind, because you're coming customers are coming in, they have other problems that are they're coming into the store, but you have to keep level-headed and serve them because that's your duty as a pharmacist. I have one delivery person who did pass away. That's my one staff member who passed away during COVID. So I believe if we continue doing our due diligence and getting the vaccine and keeping safe and prepared, I think we would be fine with it.
The numbers are definitely going down, trending downwards, which is always good news, especially with the new bivalent booster that's coming out.
It's going to be with us. It's going to be with us for a while. It's going to be like what I think it's going to be like a yearly shot. Like you get a flu shot, you're going to get a COVID shot, because as time goes on, the variants are going to change. Like the new one now covers certain variants, but there's new ones out now that it doesn't cover. So it's going to be an ongoing thing.